Hello, dude. I was gonna put, you know what? I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch another hour. You know, because today it's shocking news for the unemployed. You know, literally. Anyway, right? Hasan bullied his dog and shocked him, and now xQc has a lot to say, I think, maybe. I'm not sure, but he's the GOAT. Right, this takes her to die for anyway, so I'm gonna watch because I have to. And even if I didn't have to, then I was gonna do it anyway because it's just so enlightening, you know?
I don't really know how you could say he didn't.
We need the GOAT.
I don't know what other answer you could possibly give besides he shocked the dog. I will say this, though. I think it's interesting that a lot of streamers out there are not saying a single fucking word about this entire thing and not talking about it, when I know damn well that if it was me or someone else, they would be tweeting about it non-stop saying that I should be banned or other streamers should be banned. But instead, a lot of content creators are keeping their mouths
I mean, he's
shut.
talking about himself, no?
But I know damn well if it was me, even without bias or facts, they'd
true.
be all on my ass.
I mean, truing, but he's talking about himself. Dude, you're saying you're telling me you didn't know? You knew. Or you knew.
Because they know that they have nothing to gain from it.
They were trying to call everyone out to try and shift the blame.
Like, I don't expect
Oh, right,
Hasan's
buddy.
friends to all talk about this. I'm not
Right.
expecting that
You're the
every
same guy. You didn't talk about it.
right?
Never.
If you don't give your opinion
Now you
a
talk
lot of
about it.
times,
But
I
now
don't
you
expect
need to try to glaze
okay, wait, doesn't
yourself
on
to try and
Facebook
put
at all.
others
People
down.
watch his
What a
stuff.
fucking noob,
What
dude.
bothers me is there's creators out there that
This guy's a
give their
fucking
opinions
bum.
to every single thing that happens in the entire
suck
world, every
because
single
of all
streamer
the
thing,
bitch-ass
tweets
ads
about
you
them,
run.
shits on them,
Hey, yo.
but then when it comes
True, and he doesn't call any names, but all the orbiters, all the whatevers that immediately fucking start beyond everybody's balls, like fucking like the Nimes and fucking whatever the other one, you know what I'm talking about, and Ludwig and fucking all the half political or full political frogs that are like all they do is just they find everybody that are saying things about Hasan and they attack the people that are like talking about the topic instead of just talking about the topic. And it's weird. And I hate to bring it up, and I know he's not gonna bring it up. Okay.
It's true.
And I don't know if it's
He's right.
right? But somebody who's been to his house and has seen the dog. Maya loves animals. She has a shelter and all that. I respect that a lot, right? Has she had to think about this? Does she know a little bit about dogs and why they yelp and all that? And a lot of the people they seem to just turn a blind eye when it's somebody of their own, and that sucks. Does that mean that you don't advocate for any sort of progress or anything at all? Because you only care about progress when it's the others that are doing something wrong. When the others are, how about the problem starts sometimes at home, buddy, and on your own side.
comes to Hasan or some other streamers,
I'm not a fence sitter.
Yeah, how do you expect things to move forward and improve when you're not doing anything for it?
I'm doing it with Aiden or
Right, if you want things to change and be better, then you're the guy, you should start. Right, you have all the ideas, you take no action, dude. Right, I'm not gonna do your work for you because I don't share your vision because you don't have one. Right, you're a retard. So of course I'm not gonna do your work for you because I know for a fact whatever you're trying to do here, it doesn't work because you're a fucking dumbass. Right, I know this from experience. Every time people think they know what's up and they know what they think that they are have the right mindset here, and I let them do the thing, they fuck it up and they do it way worse than it could have been. Right? Every time. That's why I don't associate with people, because that's why I never let people do things for me, because you mean, dude, they're just gonna make it worse. Always. Right? Not sometimes it's just annoying and I have to fix it and go back. No, always. They always, and when I want to do something, they want to help. They always make it worse. Always. Like there's never any it's never any different, right? It's always the same thing.
They're trying to save lives.
And let's start with you, and if you're a dumbass, then know your place, alright? Then you just stop talking, because you don't know what you're talking about.
You had to fucking zap it, so it says in its square? Come on, bro. There's gotta be something else to talk about.
Trainers have come out and been like, you guys are wrong. Like, shock collars
are not like tasing the dog. It's like a TENS machine. I have literally fucking shocked myself in the past.
Yeah, we already debunked this, but
So people are
right.
just like oblivious
First,
to that in
I
general.
didn't do that. Right? He didn't do that.
Wait,
No.
hold up.
Okay,
We got a
sure.
discount
There's a
code.
collar like this, but it's only a
I'm gonna have
vibrating
this
one though.
later today as
It's
well.
not that
Yeah,
bad.
shock collars
You
are
know,
wrong.
okay, sure, it shocks, but dude, the shock doesn't even hurt though.
Now this whole
Right.
thing is getting weird now. I'm confused.
Right? It's not the like it's on purpose. It's good, you know. But what next? You should always shock your dog because otherwise dogs don't learn. What the fuck is this kind of reasoning? This is the type of reasoning that women pushing other women in their friend group. Other women friends do. Women don't have friends, right? But right, this is what you see in those fucking toxic female relationships, dude. That's literally this all the fucking time.
If I didn't do the Mr. Beast stream and I was here, I'd be listening and I'd be
It's just brain dead manipulation, just shifting the blame. Right? Sure, I did something bad, but you deserved it though. So, I mean, that's just justification, no? You're just worse than me, so I mean, I can do all the bad I want. Like, dude, really, dude? That's how you think? Man, what a fucking dumbass, this guy. Yeah, look at him, man. Like he's pulling at straws here, man.
And not only that, but also,
right? You know what a dog needs? A dog needs to go out and hunt. You have a dog in LA. It's a city. What the fuck do you need a dog for? Personal support? No. You don't need a dog for personal support. You could have gotten anything. You could have got a picture of a dog, a statue of a dog. But you need to have a dog, and you don't take good care of your dog. And your dog is a nuisance around everyone else because you can't control your dog, clearly, because you don't know what you're talking about. Or you don't know how to train a dog. You don't. You're a bum.
And we would get a bunch of training dogs that would go in the classes, okay? And we had to not pet them because they had to be trained to not get human attention and all that. And I don't want to talk about this. Anyway, what does this dog do?
Nothing.
That would warrant a trade-off like that.
It's nothing. It's just a dog. It's just a dog in a poor environment. He lives in LA. Dogs shouldn't be in LA. Right? Dogs should be outlawed in LA. No one that lives in LA should have a dog. They don't need a dog. And they don't deserve a dog. They don't know how to take care of a dog. They live in fucking LA. Right? These people, the LAians, they don't deserve dogs and they don't know how to take care of dogs. And having dogs makes their life worse all the time. We should protect them from having dogs because it makes them having dogs makes all the world a worse place. The only people that should have dogs are people that need dogs.
It's like you're saying it's nothing. It's
So dogs are for people that need them.
Angry at the situation of my internet being cut out, and I just had a fucking shitty moment. It is what it is.
Well, I'm just saying, if you say something, it's not business.
You know, it was something that I also recognize as well. It was just awful. They are wrong. The leading animal behavior organizations oppose them. You guys are spreading misinformation right now.
$53. Can I get a welcome to the jungle?
Ow.
Holy shit,
Mentioning
your
how-
sinuses are chopped right now.
Oh my, why is it
Thanks
so
for
echoey?
46 months to xQcl.
I think harassing and being toxic is that's just something you get when you're a public figure. I mean, you signed up for this life.
What is the real story, chat?
But have you considered that
Is
there's
that-
a genocide?
No, that is bad. It's not bad to do it, but just it's not that big of a deal.
Chat. What if?
Because it happens anyway. Just tell the people that they're dumb for even doing this because they're wasting their time. They're wasting their time throwing their energy at being a fucking dickhead to people that are literally they're trained to tank it and they just don't care. Or you're a dumbass if you do that. You're unemployed, but in the worst way possible because you don't even try to have fun while being unemployed. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You're just unemployed, but then instead of doing something that's good and fun, you just sit around in your room and goon all day and type some bullshit on Twitter. Dude, you're miserable. You know that, right? You know you're like the lowest of low. Like you're scum. You're like drug dealer level scum, actual scum. Right? You're maybe not a criminal, but you are pretty much you're at the same level. You're just you're low life, right? You're a scumbag.
How do I know that? Because they've gone after me. They've gotten mad at me. I would say that Hasan probably has.
What do you mean? The light is good. It's just, for some reason when I switched my bulb, I didn't switch out the bulb. I switched it to a different spot, and for some reason now it's so bright. It's like the sun in my room. If I stare at it for 1 millisecond, I go blind. You know? Like, it's not that bad. Dude, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. I kinda like it. I didn't change the bulb. It's the same bulb. It's just this one flickers a little bit less. It still flickers a lot, and when it does, it's a lot worse. But it's a lot less. You see, it's kind of consistent now, and it's not flickering too much.
This is not radical at all. And now he reads fucking manifestos of fucking killers, and people have some sort of sympathy for them. People start to feel.
Right, I'll turn it off once it starts flickering, because once it starts flickering, it does flicker a lot.
People saying heart, people sympathizing. That shit turns people. It normalizes radicalization of people. These people are radical. You understand? So when something pops off, what do you think? What do you think comes out? What do you think? There's their automatic behavior. They're radical as fuck. How's that hard?
Is like they're calling Charlie a Nazi, a right winger, and all this stuff because he brought this stuff up. This is what the fuck do you do?
I mean, isn't that just a retardation? Like who? I mean, that's not really retardation. It's just being crazy. Because you're getting connections that aren't they're so obviously not there, right? It's not a thing of, well, if you really look deep into it, maybe there's a small connection. No, there's not. There's not a connection at all. You're just making connections that don't exist. You're imagining things, dude. You're crazy. Actually, you're seeing things that aren't real, dude.
Things that are just totally fucking insane. It's
not that you're so far out of pocket that maybe it's a little bit weird. You're just making this just nonsense.
So that's really
you sound like a schizophrenic man.
More of that. And that's the big reason why a lot of his friends probably don't call him out on this. I mean, and maybe some of them agree with her, they think it's not happening. But I'm sure, like, why is...
It's a classic. If you go after Hasan, you go after everything that he advocates for. Like, because the man is obviously on the right side of a lot of things that people agree with on the broad political spectrum, on the mainstream media, like Gaza, Israel problem, Palestine. They feel like if you say anything against Hasan, it means that you're against everything he stands for, because that's what the dialogue has been standardized to over these years. In the current day and age, it's always like this. If you attack somebody, it's because you're against what they stand for every time, and it's exactly because it makes you that you cannot criticize anybody without being still agreeing with most of their takes. I agree with a lot of Asman's take, and I disagree with a lot of his things, and I call them out for what they think are stupid. And what does that do for me? You think I'm on his side, or it has nothing to do with it. You can criticize somebody for that one.
Yeah, I mean, when you put yourself in other people's shoes, right? You end up agreeing with most things because you're humans, right? You're a human and they're a human. If you're a human, your condition is so similar, you have to agree on most things. The only people that don't agree on most things with you are crazy people. Because they're so crazy that the only way you end up in that state is you have to be crazy. You don't agree on all social issues, right? Not all cultural issues, but all of it is all cultural. All the things you should agree. And you do agree. Unless you're crazy. What?
I clicked this link today, so it's
Did look horrible. The clip was really bad. It was so bad. And it's understandable why everyone was freaking out about it, but I can verify that Kaya is the most loved and spoiled and just the most well-trained and best little baby or big baby that I have ever been.
Guys, why do they keep saying well-trained? Something trained, guys. I feel like they're gaslighting.
People don't train their dogs.
What is this trained shit, guys? The dogs that I've had that have been around on stream, dude. Nobody's ever mentioned anything about training. They're all incredibly well-behaved dogs. None of them are trained. What is with this training shit?
Yeah, some dogs they just have a different temper. Some of them need to be trained if you put them in a city. Some of them maybe don't, but they definitely do. Right? If you don't train your dog, what happens is they maul a child in the park. Right? That's what happens. And it's not all of them, but it's all of them, right? You don't have control over your dog. Your dog just does some shit and never thinks about it. The reason you shouldn't own your dog because you're a dumb fuck. You don't know how dogs work, and you don't need it. Right? The only reason you have it, dogs take. The only reason you have it is because you think it's cute. Dogs take more time and effort to actually nurture and care for than a fucking child. Right? A child, you can just let it alone on its own outside of the first year, and it just chills out for the most part. Right? Yeah, you need to be more mature to do it, but it takes way less effort. Dude, the dog needs so much attention, so much. Actually, and dogs are dangerous. And if you live in a city, you shouldn't own a dog because you're a bum, right? You don't deserve to own a dog.
I swear to God.
Or if you're doing, you're pretty much a demon.
Choose the right one. So later on, we'll have a stance. Everybody's gonna choose their problem. Boom. Now ponder what that looks like. Anyway, what else we got today?
Such a liar. You get frustrated when she attempts to leave her bed. Oh my fucking lord. Yes. I don't want her to break her place command. That is a normal part of. Again, talking to a person who doesn't know.
Chat. So what we're saying is that he's like Harry Potter, right? Cast a spell, right? It's the place spell. Bang, do that, right? And the dog's to be there for fucking 10 hours. And if she breaks it, he does the other spell, the Zeus spell that casts upon lightning of the god, and bang, lands on the dog's head. Is that what it is, really? Come on, bro.
Dude, it is a forced lightning, yeah.
Reinforcing training looks like. Okay? When a dog is trained, that doesn't mean you just go, all right, well, she's educated. Okay, you need to still reinforce training.
No. You don't reinforce the training, you know why? Because you don't have the time to, because you live in the city, you have to work, right? You're a streamer, you don't have the time to do this shit.
Does it have to be 8 hours?
So the conclusion we get to, you shouldn't own a dog when you live in LA, dude. If you do, you're pretty much a demon. LA is not a dog place. Dogs shouldn't exist in LA. They aren't supposed to exist in LA. They're not built for it, and they're not meant for it, and they disrupt the social order.
They would make him stay in place, right? Near the chair of the person that was near me, right? And the dog wasn't allowed to go anywhere, right? Because it's a service dog. It's being trained as a service dog so that it helps people.
Yeah.
And I get that. Okay? Buddy, you're a streamer. You're not a blind person. You're not gonna go down the street, go get run over by a truck because you can't see if the light is green or red. Okay? That's just not what it is. Like you're a streamer. Your dog can, without any incident, walk around. What the fuck is the problem, man? Unless you want to be there because it's good for the fucking viewers that they see the dog. It's just weird, man.
That she is consistently trapped. What's one of the funniest, by the way, one of the funniest aspects of this is that, like, there are probably dog owners that are really pissed off about this, who unironically, one, never take their dog out as much as I do, and two, don't actually fucking get to see their dog for the entire day. They just, like, crate their fucking dog for 8 hours. Meanwhile, Kai gets the free roam in the house.
He's kind of right. He's actually kind of right. He's kind of cooking here. The only thing he doesn't have, like, connecting in his head is that when you try to blame other people, right, and push them to say that they're bad, doesn't excuse you being bad. That doesn't compute. That there's no connection there. Right? yeah, they are bad, and you're shooting straight. You're shooting fucking bullseyes, dude. But like, you're still a dumbass dog owner, dude. That's you. You're talking about yourself here, right? You're not deflecting. You're not shifting blame. Right? You are just talking about yourself. You're blaming yourself. You know exactly you're wrong for everything here, right? And you are wrong for everything here, and you know that. You put the whole picture in your head. You just can't connect it to you, because you glaze yourself so much every day. You're so arrogant. You can't think of yourself being bad. You think you're just the best person on earth, right? But you know exactly that you're bad. Right? You know exactly.
Actually being very, very bad. Even breathing you, to be honest. I mean,
This man will reach to the far end of the earth just to admit
so many likes.
Right.
It's insane.
Delusional piker.
He put his fucking flag on the.
Pomeranian. That's a region in Poland and Germany.
Obviously not a.
And I know that.
It's obviously, no matter how fucking made up a narrative it is, if a clip looks bad enough, then
it's not made up. It's all true.
The word Hasan is black,
and he will just use these guys. All they fucking do.
If you want a pet to sit
all these guys fucking do is basically farm Reddit for talking about
revenge.
Yo, just get an aquarium, dude. Just get a big ass fucking fish tank.
Yeah, you can take care of fishies.
Get a big ass fish tank and put some expensive fishes in there. Okay, put some.
Yeah, and then make sure you have a whole regulator. You get the food for it. That's a good. That's a good thing.
They get their name to follow the fish on the screen, and it's their fish for the day or some shit like that or whatnot. Okay, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Make it some cool event.
That's a pretty good one.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Get a fucking ant cage in the back. They're the same thing. You just take care of the environment, and then it kind of chills out in its own cage. Alright, it's not a nuisance to all the people around you. It doesn't take that much effort to take care of them.
Quiet he was about literal pedophilia in certain communities. I mean, it took him 2 years to fucking come out and be like, yeah, the genocide is happening and it's really fucking bad, actually. So.
I mean, this whole genocide thing, dude. There's genocide happening and murder on the streets in so many places. Right? Who talks about Armenia and Azerbaijan? No one. Right? Who talks about even Ukraine anymore? Who talks about Sudan? Who talks about Libya? Dude, who talks about fucking Nigeria? Who talks about South Africa? Like, no one talks about this shit, right? Why? Because they don't care. Because it doesn't push their narrative. Dude, the only thing you do is trying to push a narrative. No one actually cares. It's something that happens on the other side of the world, and it's really, really bad. We don't. There are so many people from all angles that try to just lie straight to your face and say this happens, this happens. People don't have time to try to sift through all the fucking bullshit to learn what's exactly going on, right? Because they don't have to, they can't. And so you're just lying to everyone's face, straight up. You're just lying, saying words that pushes your narrative. You don't know exactly what's happening, right? You weren't there, you were never there. You know, you don't have a guy on the street that's recording things for you, because there's no Hasan fans in Gaza, because no one outside of the US, no one isn't a dumbass liptard watches Hasan, right? Maybe if the juicer, the goat, does this, he can get a guy from Israel and a guy from Gaza to pull up on the street, record some shit for him, and actually show what's actually happening. But you can't, because you're a dumbass, and you're just trying to push your narrative, and everyone's trying to do this. That's why people don't actually care about this, and they don't take this so seriously, because it's just bullshit, right? It doesn't say anything, because most of the things that are being said about this are just straight up lies, dude. All of it. It's all fucking lies.
Brother, when you lie about something so, in the grand scheme of things, something so small, when the reality is,
of course,
this guy
this
is quadrupling, eight-upling down on some fucking dog shit that probably is probably small. Let's just. Is there a possibility that he shoved it once by accident because it's usually on vibrate? Yeah, there is a chance of that. So why is he eight-upling down and changing the narrative every stream? Brother, we're talking about 4
I mean, he's a king at this. That's the only thing he does all day. That's what he's built for. That's why he talks about Gaza so much and Israel so much, because he's just trying to. He spends an entire day trying to shift the narrative in his favor. He learns some shit. He thinks, he computes in his head, how am I gonna twist this to fit whatever I want it to be? Right? He looks at the news and then how can this be exactly what I want it to be? And it actually supports me. Dude, that's his whole fucking job, man. It's everything he does. So you don't listen to these people, man. You don't listen to these people because they're just dumb fucks that try and lie to your face. You only listen to the goat, right? Because the goat is the only one that doesn't. He goes through it on his own pace. He shows you how he thinks about it, how it actually is, and it's just only the truth.
Instead, you try to say, "Oh, dude, I hope somebody defends me properly out there. I hope somebody makes some schizo thing about me," and do nothing, and you just wait. What do people are gonna do? People are gonna do with the things that are out there. Use the information that's available to them. They gotta check in. Yo, every time there was a big topic going on, I send him a DM, and he doesn't respond to me anymore. I don't give a fuck about that. But I did send him a DM. You think last time, do you think that I was on this hill where like I really want him to be wrong, or I wanted to crucify him? I looked at and entertained all the things that it could be. That
he was so generous.
Not that I was on his side.
Dude, another big W from the goat. You can't debunk this because you're wrong, right? Doesn't matter how hard you try, you know he's right, and in the end, the truth always prevails, right? xQc is right. He gave him all the leeway, every single bit of it, and he still lost, right? Because he's just wrong, you know?
Let's get mad about people that make a conclusion of what I gave them. It's just weird, man. I don't get it. I get benefit of the doubt, and I give a pretty charitable fucking entry-level take at the beginning. This guy's cooking. He's cooking nothing. Why would he cook fucking more critical? I don't get it. Because he wants to fucking use his platform to fucking create a narrative, and he want to control the narrative and be the fucking guy that puppet masters the whole thing.
Yeah.
For like doing commentary on the internet is just like,
exactly.
Oh, these are the Reddit threads from some of the most like schizophrenic people you've ever actually encountered. This is all it takes for me. He said you hide the bad stuff
because he feels in control. He feels like all the people that are orbiting him, all his LA people, are all like within his grasp. This is what he feels like. He feels like whenever he does when he's here, all the LA people are all under him in a certain shape or form, right? They're all here, and he kind of controls them a little bit, at least to a certain degree when it comes to the speech and it comes with fucking takes. And when one goes out of the enclosure, right? And he can't tase them whenever somebody does something that isn't predictable and isn't trying to do, and he can't fucking Zeus lightning bolt one tap them. He goes, "Oh my god, guys, this is gonna be a video. I cannot believe it." Because he thinks that they should all be on his side all the time. It's fucking weird. I like the fucking video about Ludwig. He said, "Oh no, guys, I was controlling the narrative." Oh, Ludwig had to do an apology. Ludwig had to make a new video. Ludwig had to delete it. Ludwig probably had to quit politics as a whole. Ludwig quit his entire channel because fucking he could make videos that does not would agree with it. It's just fucking weird. That's crazy.
From your friends? He said I hide.
Crazy. You're weird. Now prove a single thing that I did wrong. Now prove a single thing that I just said incorrect. Now prove one of my thing wrong without saying I'm either obsessed or whatever. Shit's weird. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Okay, I'm gonna DM him. Gross. Fucking moron. All right.
Yo, why does he expect him to defend him more than he can defend himself? How about you defend yourself properly? Why doesn't he defend his own case properly?
He cooked himself. He literally said it exactly. He's wrong. But he tried to push the blame while doing it. But he literally pointed it out exactly how he's wrong. But in his brain, he knows he's wrong, but then it doesn't compute. Like, he can't think of himself as being ever wrong, right? He doesn't believe he can ever be wrong. Or he's so arrogant, he can't compute that.
I'm gonna make it simpler. The only callers that have a right side protruding port are the ones that can shock. That's it. There are no other arguments. Now with this, within the confines of that information, now make your case, and they haven't been able to. They just keep lying. So why don't you approach it with the truth that people know and with the information that people have? You can't do it. You lost. You lose. So you lie, dude. Those other people lie for you. It's weird as fuck. Oh, so it's already brain dead. Saw this.
To me, it's not so much about the money, to tell you the truth.
29-year-old Andrew Garcia is taking his favorite basketball player, LeBron James, to court after the Lakers superstar posted this video on social media with the caption, "The decision of all decisions."
And I seen it on social media, and right away I thought back to when Kobe Bryant, announced his farewell tour about 9 or 10 years ago, and I seen that as an opportunity that I didn't want to miss out on.
He wasn't the only one thinking LeBron was going to announce his retirement. So Andrew bought 2 tickets for a Lakers game in March, believing it would be his last chance to see LeBron on the court.
It was going to be his last game against the Cavaliers, and that's his former team, so I thought that would be a very good game to attend.
But LeBron's announcement wasn't about retirement. It was about a business venture.
Man, this is tough. In this fall.
This is brain dead. It's classic LA people. What can you do? I mean, dude.
Was abusing Tino. You know what I would have done right there, bro?
If only xQc
right
put
there
this
on the
much
spot.
effort into Minecraft speedruns, he would have beat Force and
I would have
Force and
taken
fucking
Tino's
your
collar
ass.
off and been like, what the fuck? Look at this.
Any CBT enjoyers?
What are you talking about?
Yep. Cock. Yep.
It's true. I said all this already. Jesus Christ.
It's a song with a shock collar, tight, where you can't get one finger through. And I want to see a song get shocked all stream. That's what I want to see.
Tight.
Like, that would hit. I'm just being real. Yo, what are you pinning, retard?
Cole. Now, this brother comes along. I don't know who Assman is. I mean, people say maybe that he's got a following, but I've never heard of him, right? And his co-conspirator, Jägermeister or whatever, right? But this guy's talking about, oh, yeah, run over protest.
He's a what? What?
Now, this brother comes along. I don't know who Assman is.
Yeah, who is Assman?
I mean, people say maybe that he's got a following, but I've never heard of him, right? And his co-conspirator, Jägermeister or whatever, right?
His co-conspirator, Jägermeister? Guys, huh?
But this guy's talking about, oh, yeah, run over protesters. I don't mind it, he said. So you don't mind extreme violence, running over somebody with a car.
Guys, who's co-conspirator Jägermeister? And is he talking about the wrong person? Gold says protesters should be used for slave labor. Also, whoever's watching this, man, what's up with all these tabs? Bro, your RAM is going to fucking fly away. Like, bro, your computer's RAM are gonna fucking grow some fucking wings and lift off.
Okay. But you know what? Why don't we instead arrest them for
all YouTube too? How's it impossible?
The one, remember, that you guys all pretend.
Do you need like? Do you need like a terabyte of RAM for this shit?
Didn't mean it.
What the fuck?
They thought, oh, freedom of speech for me, to say that maybe you should be murdered or be made my slave. My freedom of speech.
Dude, he's on a laptop.
I don't mind him saying the things that he says. Now we know who he is. So, and I'm not afraid of his speech.
What?
I'm afraid that the majority of Americans are going to look at that and go, oh
okay,
yeah.
We need to sit down and say, who's Jägermeister? We need to figure out who that is.
I think we should, instead of having freedom of speech, if anyone exercises freedom of speech,
dude, fucking Brave browser. Oh man.
Arrest them, take away all their rights, make sure they can't vote, and then turn them into slaves. No, 98% of Americans.
What a goofball.
But Assman thinks that's a great idea, so he's like, oh yeah, I'm for freedom of speech, unless it's left-wingers. How dare they protest our government? Let's take away all their rights.
This guy looks like a leftist Joe Rogan, low-key. No, Joe Rogan.
Who is this guy?
Alex Jones, sorry. Alex Jones. Yeah. So it looks like.
Did you see what he said? Make sure they can't ever
Alex
vote
Jones.
Again. And I don't know if his followers were like, what an idiot. We said freedom of speech, dumbass, okay? Or if they're like, yeah, we hate freedom of speech now that we're in charge. Let's turn them into slaves. Are 13 people watching that show? Who would like that kind of...
What the fuck is this guy talking about, man?
American piece of crap like that who doesn't believe in America at all.
I mean, I don't
Dude, that's less than me.
I can't imagine
dude.
that Asmongold, Gold, whatever his name is. I can't imagine that he is watching this show right now either.
Well, if people are much more likely to be watching his show than this fucking piece of shit. If you want to have this because you're on TV, because your shit hits the fucking mainstream television, you have more authority. People are more likely to watch Asmongold, Jägermeister, Conspirator, whatever the fuck, than this shit fucking washed up dog shit. What are these losers saying these days, man? They have some sort of authority because they're on air, buddy. That's crazy.
How's it on there?
I don't know what the take is. I don't know what the take is. I didn't watch it.
Welcome me to the jungle, or you are a bitch ass.
You sound. Now that I'm gonna watch this, is this informative?
We already know, dude. You're late, dude. This guy, you can make a whole in detail video. The goat, the debunker already debunked all of it. Dude, you're dumb fuck. You're late. You're slow. You're dumbass. No one's gonna watch your dog shit, scripted, drawn out video that you pushed to the 10-minute mark when you could have condensed it into 1 minute. We already know this, dude. It's old news.
Just been around me when I went down to Florida. And as a fence sitter, he read it as, "Oh, this is a good."
Oh, I get it. I get it. Moise agrees with all of his leftist, all of his progressive ideologies, right? And he's an ally. But once he says one thing that has nothing to do with politics that's against him, now he's a fence sitter. Now he's a yapper. Now he's a guy who can't fucking fly and go into a plane. Come on, man. Really, dude. I mean, this is what people even do to me these days, too, let's be honest.
This is a good opportunity for attack. You know what I mean?
The fan just turned on, yeah, because it's cold.
And did you see Charlie's video on these?
It's just his internet, man. Jesus. Yeah, this is awful.
Yeah, let's focus on him saying Jägermeister and it being on TV and ignore the fact Asmund called for murder.
Dude, fuck ICE, fuck Israel, fuck genocide. You know what? Racism is bad. What else? Dude, I hate when people kill other people for no reason, dude. I think war is just really bad. I love peace instead.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
That's my take for today.
She had to delete her tweet.
Yeah, dude, if all people just came together and just had a good time and had fun, right? Were happy. Surely it was all if you were just happy, dude, and with all your buddies, and, you know, all across the world, just today. Dude, if you just chose to do that, I mean, dude, this is brain dead. You don't know how people work, man. You don't know how the world works. You don't know how people work. You don't know how population work. You just know nothing, man. It's just. Yeah, Ozzy, I think you're in my lane, right? You think like I do, right? I think, you know what? When people steal other people's stuff, that is really bad. But also when people want so much stuff all the time and they need that, and then they instead of taking care of others, they only take care of their needs. That's also bad, man. That's so bad. I hate when it happens. You know what? I think instead we should share all our stuff to give to everyone, right? And I mean, I just hope. Well, if they don't play along, then they're bad, right? So they should just be better. And if you just all come together and we all share our stuff, and no one ever messes up ever, then it will all be good, right? I love that. That's what I love.
Yo, you know what, chat? That actually did a pretty good job, but that actually looks pretty fucking accurate. Chat, I gotta be honest with you. Out of all the
that's just the exact same model.
Okay, well, I criticize it. It would probably be a
They put it on the bird and shock him.
Because it's not as live reflective, right? He looked like more like hockey tape, but it's all good.
Dude, if you put it on the bird and you shock it, it's dead. Right? The bird is so small, it actually dies.
Pretty sus, man. Hold it up. Trying to hold it exactly how he did.
Yeah.
Right. You might have to mirror it because I think
he's got the ring too.
I got hand, so if my hand doesn't exactly fit his profile, you'll have to ignore it.
One of my clones escaped, chat.
Dude, birds are cute. They're too reptilian. I think they look cute, but they're basically just reptiles. So if you handle one, you don't know what it's gonna do. It can just bite you, and it just hurts, man. Like it's not that bad, but it just hurts, and he does it for no reason. He just feels no remorse, and when you be mad at him for it, he doesn't know. He doesn't understand. He has no idea why you would be mad at him for biting you. They don't have any empathy. That's a problem with birds.
Some tip like this is bound after a long time, a lot of heat, to be kind of gooey.
Dude, no, slap it.
And what did that do?
Right? They just like that. You slap it. I've never done that because I like cheese and I want to waste it. But it looks so slappable, you know. It would make a nice slap on the cheese, dude.
At least make it believable a little bit, man.
One, which is the one he has, or maybe it's just because it's worn. This screw right here, either the paint wore off so it became silver, or it was just unpainted in the other one. But exact same thing. Dude fucking shocked his dog just to have her stay in the same place for 4 hours on stream.
Dude, this piercing on his nose is demonic.
It's on your fucking piece of
not just dude, if you have a piercing in your nose, dude, just don't. It doesn't look good. It doesn't make you quirky. It just makes you unhealthy, and it makes you have problems later in your life. It makes the snot in your nose come outside of your nose when you don't feel like it, and go outside of it. Just like if you put one in your lip, you drool now for the rest of your life, and you fucked it.
Not completely right. And so anyway, let's go back. We're going to watch the clip, and we're going to see how they approach it, okay? How about that? Let's go ahead and let's listen to it and see what was said. That's not defamation? Well, no, I'll watch it. It's okay.
Criticizing the right wing.
Yes.
Think about it if the shoe was on the other foot. Now, this brother comes along. I don't know who Ass Man is. I mean, people say maybe that he's got a following, but I've never heard of him.
Yeah, but where's the clip initially, though?
His co-conspirator, Jägermeister or whatever, right?
Yeah, I don't even know who Jägermeister is. Actually, I do. He was a guy in my guild. He was a Death Knight in my guild in World War.
It's a drink.
And you definitely don't know who he is. So I don't know I don't know which Jägermeister he's talking about.
This guy's talking about, oh yeah, run over protesters. I don't mind it, he said.
Yes.
So you don't mind extreme violence, running over somebody with a car, okay?
Well, yeah, if they block your road, yeah, absolutely. If they don't let you try to get by and they crowd your car, I think you absolutely should be able to run them over. And you can see how, and this is what I think is very funny about this, is that people like this always like misrepresenting. This is why I don't debate with people. It's because they're just liars.
I mean,
yeah, he's right.
Be like only crowd or whatever. But if there's a genuine threat and you're in a car,
I already said this. They try to spin the narrative in their favor, and they'll just lie.
Your wife and your daughter, whatever.
Right? All the people that talk about Gaza and Israel, they just lie, dude. And if they're not lying, then they're hiding the truth all the time, because they know it never goes their way. Even if you do something yourself, you know it never goes exactly the way you want it to, and it never goes exactly the way you expected it to. It just doesn't. Even if you are the only one in control. And let alone somewhere across the world with a bunch of people you don't know. Yeah. So you just try to... These people, what they do, just look at the news, right? And they'll just spin everything in their favor to fit their narrative, and they just don't give a fuck. Right? They don't care about delivering the truth. They don't care about being good at delivering the news and being journalistic. They're just shit at what they say they do. They just don't do what they say they do. They're different, right? They're just preachers. They preach their religion, and that's all they do. They're completely delusional. Well, they're not delusional, they know exactly what they're doing. They're just evil, right? They're just evil and liars. They lie, they hide the truth. They're wrong.
Whoa, what the fuck? Well, I saw the roach go up on him. I mean, I saw the roach go on Hasan Gold. I saw it, right? I would go into detail, and I would slow the clip down, and I would do roach gate. I would fucking analyze that clip for a whole day, and so we can figure out, is it a pleasant roach or is it a real roach? And does that mean that I'm against Hasan Gold or what? No, it has nothing to do with it then. So why do you need to be some sort of
this chat doesn't leave.
Why do you need to be a dog activist to to care about that topic or to debunk it?
Yeah.
Why do you need some sort of credentials to fucking? It's just weird.
Because you point out and you make it clear to people that they're wrong and they're just lying, and they hate what they hate the most is getting caught in their lies, because that just discredits their whole. It doesn't just discredit what they're saying, it discredits their whole character as a person. You know for a fact no one wants to listen to a liar and base their takes on these people, because they don't have the time to actually find out what's true and what's not. They're just gonna ignore them because they're lying, piece of shit. Right? If you lie once, straight to my face, you're a liar forever. Right? I'm not gonna listen to a word you say. That's just how it goes. I don't have the time to deal with you. You're a bum. Get out of my life.
I didn't shock her, but if I did, it was to train her.
Chad, did he ever address this at all, by the way?
Stay. If you run right now, I'll fucking kill you. Like, I'll actually kill you, okay? In front of everyone.
Brother, come here. Your debunker title was removed ever since you got owned on Twitter for your schizo post about him tampering with the collar using a screenshot from 4 months ago.
I was also that's not even true. That's not even true though.
Hasan would literally lead the charge, and his community too. If you replaced him with literally anyone else.
Wait, I'm confused. How is the schizo thing? My tweet was fine, but people calling me out for it. I went to bed.
We saw this.
I went to bed for fucking 30 hours after I tweeted that.
I think the dog is kind of nice, no? I like the dogs that have the dented skull. You know when they have a little dent in their head? I think it's cute.
Well, no, my tweet was correct.
It looks nice because you can put your hand in between like that. You're gonna put it in and you pet backwards. It's nice and petable.
Ravaging the world right now, and for us to be like orbiting the affairs of like a dude and his dog, and someone choosing to live stream their like birth is just like I'm so like I don't know if people are just fatigued that like this systemic ails that they
in the same way.
Okay, I did. He said like 5 times. I don't know what he said. I stopped listening. Who's this guy? I've seen him. I don't know. I don't know why this guy's relevant. All the clips I've seen of him, he just does nothing.
Why isn't he out there fucking doing things instead of just being live? Because apparently he can only care about one thing. So what does he care about? This thing? Okay, then fucking do something about it then. Holy shit! What am I watching? This is brain rot. What the fuck is this? What is this guy talking about?
they feel they have no agency over, but the
degree to which we are being divided
along the pettiest of lines is so silly to me. It's just so silly, man. Like, I just can't give a fuck. I can't. Seems like a weird power trip. The dog is a prop for camera. There's no universe.
I never claimed to be an activist. I never fucking claimed to care about any of this shit. You act like yo, I care enough to maybe tweet to talk about it. Maybe something like donate to a certain cause, but I don't sit here and say, oh my god, this is my lifeblood. I never claimed to care excessively about anything to the point where I would go to protest or do. I deliberately tell you, I don't do this shit. I play video games. I talk about it, and it is what it is.
Yeah, xQc just does the good thing. xQc is there to entertain, because that's his job. But right now, he's locked in for work. For you, because he wants you to feel good about your day. Okay? He does all of it for you. And he also brings you the truth. And instead of lying and twisting the narrative, he shows you all of it, so you can make your own conclusions, and then he walks you through his thought process and gives you a take to die for, because there's no way you could have computed all that yourself. You had to have your hand held by the goat to even think of this, right? Because his takes are brilliant, they're enlightening, right? And if you still disagree, it means you probably didn't follow him. You didn't watch the hour-long video. Sure, you don't have the time to do that. Just know for me, xQc is the goat, and he's always right. His takes are to die for, right? Doesn't mean you should die for them, but it means you should listen to the goat and just accept that he's always right. Yeah?
Okay. There was 2 of them.
Okay, well, dude. Fuck.
So you tell me that it's a different color then? How many does he have? No, I'm right. Yeah, it's the same color. What the fuck are we talking about? The other thing I was wrong about is the actual date itself. But it's the same color. Or at least the one that was on before.
Bonk.
The second day.
You know this? Can you do this? Wait.
Clip timestamp.
The RX-090 unit displayed by Piker has been modified to support his assertion that he is only using a vibration-style collar. The electrical terminals onto which the shock prongs are fitted have been removed.
Yeah, but again, this is the day afterwards, though.
Are filed down and covered with electrical tape. But the terminals
That's really cool, isn't it?
are still obviously present.
I don't draw.
Further, the unit's raised.
Well, I do draw, dude. Look. Color paint. I'll draw what I was thinking about drawing this. See, when a dog, it has a head, like the one of Hasan's, right? Has a head like this, right? Hold on, this is really bad. It has a head like this, right? That's a dog head, and then these are his ears, right there. And then you have his eyes, right? This is the nose. These are his nose. It looks like a cow, okay? But anyway, these are his eyes right here. There, and then there's a dog. And then he has a little dent in his head. There, right? This dent in the middle, I like that. This dent. That dent is really nice. This one. Because you can put your hand in it and then you're just gonna fill that up like a little cup and then pet backwards. Right, you pet backwards. That's really nice.
Shown. Note its position in the center of the unit near the
denge.
That will be important in a moment. Piker and his fans are currently arguing that this is in fact a non-shocking vibration only model.
Which channel you understand? The non-shocking ones are a lot slimmer, and this part is polished all the way through, and it's like a big fucking square plate, and the charging ports are not here. I think they're at the top. It's not even close.
E-collars only sells a single non-shock receiver. However, the Educator PG300 vibration receiver collar. This unit is typically marketed as the Educator pager only.
So the charging port and shit like that.
See, it's kind of round.
It's a full fucking polished plate.
It's round. The one Hasan has is blocky.
Particularly in regard to the rear panel. Because the unit doesn't need to deliver any substantial shocks, it can get by with a smaller battery, a smaller housing, and the charging port can be placed without consideration to the placement of the contact terminals for shocking the animal. As such, the rear panel of the PG300 vibration receiver collar is almost completely featureless and flush compared to the shock.
But you don't understand, though. Even if it does shock, doesn't mean that he was using it for the shock feature. Okay. The problem is that he did it a day later, though.
He tampered with evidence. Why would you buy a shocking one if he wasn't going to use it? He tampered with evidence. He tried to cover it with electrical tape and took the prongs off. Plus the reaction of the dog is the exact same as a reaction you'd have or a dog would have to getting shocked. All the evidence lines up against Hasan.
Guys, is that a real gun, you fucking weirdo? You're gonna wave a real gun like that, like unsafely? You would go, yo, listen.
Right, it's just incriminating.
And he would show me, the slide, he would show me that the gun is fake. You would go a day later with a gun, and and with a fucking orange tip tape or something like that, you'd go, look, man, look, it's plastic, man. A day later? Really? Man, shut up. You don't believe that shit. You don't believe that as single come on, man.
Capable units. Its charging port is also located on the far right side of the unit's rear plate. The shape and size of the unit is also clearly different to the RX-090 small receiver.
Right, this guy who uploaded this video is slow. The debunker already said all this and debunked it. Or bunked it.
Characteristic swooping bevel just ahead of the boxy shock unit housing. As stated before, the RX-090 has a prominent raised charging port. The only other significant similarity between the units is the red button and opaque LED cover on the front faces of the unit. Piker demonstrates other...
Is what I said. I called it the protruding port, which is also true, but yeah, there's a protruding port.
Yeah, dude, it was... First he ignored it, then he tried to cover it up, right? Then he tried to kind of justify it by saying, well, you need to train your dog when you live in LA, right? If you train your dog, not all, right? He tried to cover it up, then he tried to push the blame, right? All these people out here, all of them, these people, even you can't take care of your dog, right? So he tried to put the blame away from himself and distract and divert the attention. Alright, what's next? Well, actually, dude, I shocked the dog because the dog needs to be taught, right? It's actually good, right? It's for the greater good of the dog to get shocked every day, you know? Like, this is fucking demonic.
Simply using the plastic hex head wrench that's included with every educator collar's kit. Likely it's an intentional aspect of construction to make sure the longer variants of terminal posts break away. If, for instance, the collar jerks too hard or the animal strikes its neck against something, instead of transferring that energy into the animal's skin, muscles, or even its windpipe. Piker also suggests that the unit is for tracking his dog via an AirTag, but that is not a feature of the RX-090. In fact, the AirTag device Piker shows on camera is likely the same collet silicone AirTag holder or an identical product. The slight difference in the shapes of the arms between the advertised unit and Piker's unit is likely simple deformation of the flexible silicone attachment rings.
Yeah, it's always... It's just the step... The step-by-step process of just manipulating people. Dude, if you ever spent time around women who are evil, right, witches, or if you're a woman and you spend time in a toxic friend group, especially if you're a woman, or you have a toxic relationship with a woman, right, especially women do this. What Hasan did, what he tried to do is like step by step, just by the book, what you do to manipulate people when you get caught doing something bad, right? It's this didn't happen. You try to cover it up or ignore it, right? You try to ignore it as much as possible. Then you try to say no, this didn't happen. Well, if it did happen, right? Okay, so let's say you get caught, right? Okay, it did happen, but like it's not that big of a deal, man. It's not that bad, right? Then, okay, sure, it's pretty bad, but well, you do too, right? So what are you trying to blame me for, man? You do too. You're just as bad as me. And then it's okay, sure, maybe you do, not everyone does this, and maybe it's just a me issue, but like, dude, you deserved it though. Right, you were so bad anyway. Like, you deserved it. Right, the dog is so evil, and he's just a demon basically. Like, we can't get the dog under control unless we do this. Like, it's just dumb. It's just stupid reasoning, where you try to push, or you try to hang on to the image people have of you in their mind by slowly making that image in their mind be positive, even though you do bad things. So you try to stack a little bit of it on top, let them get used to it, and then do it a little bit more, and then let them get used to it, and then do it a little bit more, and then hope you get away with it. It's just dumb, right? Because you're in a public view, right? People record this shit. Like, dude, this is historic. Actually, this is more historic than Julius Caesar and Jesus, man. More people are writing about this than those guys, actually. So no one's believing you, man. Just so dumb. You have to know you can't get away with it if you record yourself every day talking about this shit. It's just so retarded.
I think it's just weird, to be honest with you.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice the first time I see it. Oh wait, did anybody point this out? Do you see how he took the collar? Do you see how he fucking like snuck it under his fucking desk so that it's not on camera when he? That's what he does here. I thought that he was losing the collar, but he's not. He's taking it off, and then he hides it on the bottom.
I'm gonna record that one as a video as well. I think that's a nice idea. People should know that you don't need to watch an hour of Hasan to know that.
Untying it, and then under the desk.
So if you watch the next video, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be boring. You already know the truth.
Damn.
Alright, this Destiny guy, man. Just shut up, man.
Yeah, because he doesn't want her
just,
to see that's a shot caller.
Dude, stick to playing the factory game, dude.
Really? Yo, never do that ever again. Yo. Never ever come out on stream.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
Bunker, that's crazy.
If you, the reality is, people like Hasan, people that live in cities, and you don't deserve a dog, and you don't need a dog, right? You just don't. Please, no porn, please, no porn, no porn. Okay, if you get a dog, it has to be in this order, right? If you need a dog, then get one, and then train the dog for your needs. Right, so let's say you're disabled and you need a helping dog. Get a helping dog and then train it to help you, right? Or if you're, especially if you have a dog for a job, these are two ones that need a dog. If you're an hunter or if you're a sheep herder, the dog helps you do the job. Plus, a dog is built to hunt, right? A dog hunts all day by default. Oh, he got unlucky. But right, a dog loves hunting. If you let a dog chase after sheep to keep them under control, that's what he loves to do the most. Actually. Oh man, I forgot the heavy. So that when you need a dog for whatever, like you really need it. Ah, fucking little bitch. We got the corner just a little bit. Then get one and you train it for your thing. If after that you don't need a dog, so you want a dog. Why do you want a dog? What? Or why do you want a dog? Because it's cute and you want to pet it. Now you have to know, a dog takes more time and effort to manage than a child. Okay? You have a child, most of the time your child just plays around and does nothing. Right? They're just gonna chill for most of the time. What's this guy doing, man? This guy's being annoying, dude. Ah! A dog needs attention. You need to let him out. And you need to always be there for the dog. So if you don't have the time to take care of a dog, don't get one, right? Don't get a dog. Especially if you live in the city around people. You know what your dog does? It mauls people because it loves, when it doesn't have the energy, it tries to kill people because that's in its nature. You don't think that happens with a dog, and you think dogs are just cute, fluffy little dogs that love people and they're your best friend. Yeah, I mean, dogs eat old people when they die, right? They eat them because they're out of food. Dogs aren't built to be friends. They're not social animals, dude. They're hunting animals. Right? You don't understand dogs. Things aren't what they appear to be, right? So if you live in a city, for most people, most dog owners shouldn't have a dog. They're not made to take care of a dog. And a lot of people that own dogs think they're fucking annoying because they're so needy, right? They're cute to see, to the pet, but they're a hassle to take care of. So So if you don't need it, and you don't know what it takes to take care of a dog, don't get one, man. Because all you're going to be is a nuisance. All your dog is going to be is a nuisance, right? That's what happens with Hasan, right? Sure, most people that have dogs and that shouldn't own dogs still don't fucking shock them because, well, you know, shocking dogs isn't a good thing to do. But they still have dogs that bark so much, it makes you want to fucking die, right? Okay, this guy almost got lucky, right? It's just annoying, right? People that don't like dogs are just, or dog owners that don't like their dogs and don't take care of the dogs properly, don't know what a dog does. They're just so fucking annoying, dude. You're just a bum. You're a bum to everyone around you, dude. Yeah, exactly, right. Little princess mauls children at the park. That's what she loves doing. Her little princess is built to maul children at the park. Because children are like prey. They look like prey to the dog. Dogs kill children. Dogs love killing children. If you put a child in a forest that has wolves in it, wolves are really cute, and I like how the wolves look. I want to pet a wolf. But if a wolf sees me, it's going to either run away and be scared or fucking kill me. Right? If a wolf sees a child, he's going to kill it. Right? He's going to kill the child because he thinks it's a what you call it? A prey. Right? It's prey. I did. Why the fuck was it so far left? That's a pretty nice skin on this dude. Look, that was nice. Now I'm gonna nuke him. Yeah, dude, fuck you. You got scared, fucking little bitch. Little bitch. You really did now. So lucky. So fucking lucky, dude. Yeah, I mean, what are you doing, dude? It's too early. He got so lucky that he got a jump there. That's just so fucking lucky, dude. I mean, dude. Jeez. Oh, lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. What the fuck is he thinking, man? You actually think you can get me there, dude? Noob. Fucking noob. You're trash at the game, man. Lucky, got lucky, got lucky, got lucky. You got lucky. Alright. Oh, he's one. Dude, he's got a toxic name, right? And he's one of those people that plays the game until he loses, and then he instantly loses, and he just can't take it. It's too bad. If you get cocky in the game, you better have something to say for it, man. Okay, this guy's just got teamed on now. Almost, dude. Already. Aye, that's so lucky, man. He's abusing the lag. I can't react to that shit. That is so lucky. Look at this fucking lag abuser. Dude, where's my bounce? What the fuck is that, dude? Okay, he's just trolling then. Dude, what are you doing, man? Dude, It's too predictable, dude. You gotta go fast. Because the faster you go, because of the acceleration with how the movement works in the game, if you go fast, right, you can't react in time. You gotta go so fast, people can't react. Okay. Okay, dude. This guy's just playing like campy and boring, dude. This guy's a noob. Okay, he's a noob. He got outmatched. Now I'm gonna sweat on him then. Yeah, dude. He got outmatched, he couldn't handle it, and now he has to play campy to compensate with this. If you're gonna play campy, you know I'm gonna try hard on you, dude. Yeah, exactly, dude. I have to try hard on you, man. It's too much. I'm not gonna waste 5 seconds going fast to try and just miss, because you get a lucky lag jump. You're so lucky. Dude, you just leave the game, man. Just leave the game. It's already over, man. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. I already touched you, dude. I fucking touched you on my screen, dude. On my screen, I fucking touched you, man. Luck, he says. Wow. You know, you know you could have done the same thing and got on top early. That's not luck. That's just pure skill. It's not just skill. It's strategy. It's more than skill, right? It's double skill, dude. It's skill in strategy, skill in execution. It's just triple skill, dude. Look at that. He didn't even understand what happened. He doesn't know. Luck. Dude, abuse lag more, man. Abuse lag a little bit more, dude. Do it. Do it now. Was it not luck? Sure, dude. Okay, dude, luck. That's lucky, dude. Lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky, dude. Noob. You're too predictable, man. So predictable, dude. How's that luck? You're just so predictable. I knew you were gonna go there. Like, you're just a noob. It's always these noobs that jump every time anything good happens to them, dude. What's it now, dude? You're gonna camp up top. Yeah, I mean, GG, dude. GG, man. That's not luck. How do you play Roblox? I've never played Roblox. I think the kids love that, no? Dude, VV, yeah, you're right. I think Hasan's dog. Maybe he was just happy. I think he likes it. Maybe we should just stop king shaming the dog. Alright, we should stop king shaming the dog and just let him get shocked because he likes it clearly. So is that the next thing Hasan is gonna bring up to try and justify it? Dude, stop saying luck. You're a noob. You're a fucking little noob, dude. You are a trash at the game. That's lucky. You're a trash at the game, right? Maybe, dude, how do you play Roblox? Can you play it on the browser? Because if I can play it on the browser. Okay, lucky. Yeah, it's just so lucky. Yeah, dude, do it now. What are you gonna do now, dude? He doesn't bite. He doesn't fucking bite. Like, dude, what is he doing, man? Lucky. What is he doing? Yeah, it's the next thing. This guy is just molding. He got outskilled, out-aured. Fucking noob. Little fucking noob. Bitch. Stay up there, dude. Stay up there, man. Predictable. Too predictable. What a fucking noob. Such a little noob. Trash. Misses is heavy. Both of these guys I've never seen. Dude, I'm gonna kill Michelangelo. I wasn't looking, dude. Stop saying luck. I wasn't looking, dude. Okay, this guy needs to stop being so boring and just look in, dude. Okay, nuke him. Lucky. So lucky, dude, you're lucky. What are you gonna do? Camp up top? Yeah, exactly. Predictable, dude. Fucking little noob. Lucky, dude. I fucking teleported into the block. What the fuck was that? I mean, what the fuck is this shard guy doing, man? Right, Ray just the only thing he knows is the camp. Lucky, dude. Fucking Mikolo, you're a little fucking noob, dude. Fucking running away all the fucking time. Fuck you, dude. Lucky, so lucky. No, dude, Ray. You don't know what's going on, you're a noob. Sure got saved. Stop bursting my ears, dude. Saved! Lucky ass, dude. Fucking luck. So lucky. So lucky. The guy fucking died twice, man. So lucky. Lucky. Noobs. Dude, Ray. He's got a skill issue. I think he's got a lag issue, actually, maybe. Okay, he fucking teleported from across the map in me, dude. He was inside of me, man. That's just so lucky. That's so unlucky, man. Oh, lucky. Lucky. Fucking lucky noob. Okay, I'm just gonna nuke this bitch. Oh, dude, that's so unlucky. What the fuck is Shurg doing? What the fuck is he doing? Why did he just die? Of course I'm gonna think you're gonna try and protect yourself. Fucking dumbass. Dude, what are these people doing, man? Lucky, Ray, lucky ass. Fucking lucky ass. Dude, hit it, man. Noob, noob, noob. Predictable. You're noob. Fucking trash player. You're noob. Lucky. That's so lucky. Look at it, good jump. Look at it, Churg is even bigger noob. Why am I playing with noobs? What the fuck is it? Why am I getting matched with these trash players? It's just not fun. Playing the game like this is so dumb. It's just annoying. Yeah, but Roblox is free, right? How did I fucking die? Dude, Roblox is free, no? Like, where can I download it? Is he ever gonna do anything? No, okay. Sure, you're annoying. Wait, what the fuck is Ray doing? Dumbass. Okay. Typical. What the fuck is that luck? Dumb, trash, classic, classic. He fell for that. Right, if you're gonna say luck, you better have something to back it up, man. Like it's just always luck. Like you always get lucky, apparently. Yeah, luck, dude. Surely there's luck. Wait, what's this fucking luck? What the fuck is that fucking luck? So lucky, that's so lucky, man. That's so fucking lucky. He has no idea what will happen there. Lucky. Lucky. Right, now that's lucky. That is lucky. Like, look at that fucking luck, dude. Shurg, you are so... He's so bad. I feel bad for him. I just feel bad for him. Dude, what are you doing? Dumb. Trash. You're trash. Lucky. I mean, I think if you're American, if you're in America, there's just not a lot of players. Well, there's a lot of players, but they're all 5-year-old kids. In school, in middle school, they're all middle schoolers. He almost cooked me, dude. Stop it, dude. Get out of there, man. What? Did I save him? What the fuck was that? Okay, I mean, GG. Where's he going, dude? No, dude. Most players are NA. Actually, even during EU hours, most of the playbase is NA or Brazil. Dude, I think Brazil might be the biggest. Brazil's massive on this game. I think Russia and Ukraine are pretty big. And maybe Korea. Korea is pretty big. And outside of that, it's mostly just scattered across a bunch of countries. Dude, look at my lights. Fucking disco. Who is this? Sure cooking. Dude, is this fucking new players? Lucky, 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 lucky. That's lucky. Very, very lucky. Come on, man. I'm too good at this game. Dude, that was pure strategy. I didn't even move around too much. I think Shurg. Oh, he is having. Come on then. I'm gonna try and lure him in. Wow, nice raids on Shurg. W. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. So boring. You didn't even try to go for the prediction. If I just jumped, I would have won, dude. Fucking noob. So bad. You are so bad. Dude, I destroyed him, man. Dude, I pressed jump 5 minutes in advance. What the fuck is that lag? Yo, I was already... Dude, I pressed it when the fucking thing went down. How the fuck did I not jump? Lucky, lucky, so lucky, dude. This guy, dude. God, is there any xQc videos to watch? New ones? Because I already watched all the ones from the past 3 years, I think. Too predictable, man. These guys are really bad at the game, actually. These guys have to be really bad at the game. I think they're definitely new players or children. Wow. I think I'm just gonna chill out. I'm gonna chill out here and let them do it. It's too easy. I just lose by I already just win by default. I don't even have to do anything. If you just stand here, and kind of bounce around a little bit, if this fucking guy doesn't grief, then I just win by default. I just win by default. It's too easy. I can actually just stand here and they'll nuke each other, man. They'll nuke each other, just gonna camp off screen. Right, he'll not go for me, right? Nice. Right, just gonna get this now and just not let this fucking dude. You saved him, man. You're so dumb. This guy's so bad. I mean, just gonna stand here. Just stand here, right? Oh, it's too much, man. Too much sauce. Yep, GG. Dude, I can jump over that, man. It's too predictable. Dude, these guys telegraph their shit like Morgoth. What the fuck are they thinking? Dude, 5 minutes. too easy, man. These guys are too easy, dude. It's not even fun. It's not even fun, dude. Okay, that's just done. Did he get a fucking corner jump? That's big. That's really big. Okay, dude. Really? You're gonna heavy spam on me? That's equivalent, dude. That's pretty much equivalent to teabagging, dude. Bitch. Fucking bitch. Nice one, churg. Lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. I was holding up, dude. Lucky, lucky. You got lucky. Admit it, dude. You got lucky. Okay, wow. I'm just gonna get to 50. From now on, I just win and win and win. The reason I'm not really locked into playing, I'm kind of chilling out and just doing my thing. Because if I just win and I win and I win, it's just too easy. It just gets boring, right? It just gets very, very boring. It's just not fun, dude. Right? They're actually teaming on me, actually, though. I'm talking. I'm yapping. If I... Really, dude. Really, dude. And then you lose like that. You're gonna team on me and then lose like that. Okay, dude. Now it's over for you. Now, dude, it's over for you, man. This guy's getting so lucky, dude. Really, dude. Like, what are you doing, man? So lucky. He had no idea what's going on. Nope. 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 Okay, GG. Just going fast isn't cutting it, man. I'm going fast, but I'm looking at the screen and predicting things. That's why it works for me, because I predict things and I'm too fast for you to react. Right? Lucky. Stop standing still and doing nothing, dude. Okay, this guy's playing really, really boring. Man, how do you not get a good hit there? There it is. So fucking boring, dude. This guy is so annoying. So lucky, dude. So fucking lucky every time. So lucky. I mean, they're just teaming, no? They're teaming so hard. Okay, that's so lucky. He had no idea what he was doing. So lucky, man. They have to team to get any wins. Dumbass, they're noobs. Luck, 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 dude, luck. So lucky, so fucking lucky, dude. They're teaming so hard, man. It's not even fun, dude. It's not even fun. When these noobs have to team and lag, dude, it's not even fun. You just hit him up, man. He's just jumping and everything. It's too predictable. If you just jump when you go at him, you hit him out. Just go at him faster and then just jump. They always do the same thing, man. All of them. There are these people. You just kind of read the way you play this game. So you can be strategic and go for predictions and go for good strategies. Yeah, that's one. You can play defensive and right. It's the same thing. That's more strategic, but the best way to win is you're just gonna read their aura, and then you just go for it. You know the guys. That's just lucky. That's lucky. You know this guy's gonna go down, right? You know this guy right here is gonna go down. See that? He's just dead. I won, right? It's too easy. You read their aura and you know exactly what they're gonna do. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. These guys, they're both gonna come at me. Right? He's dead. GG. One, and you're just gonna go at him. Right? Yeah, lucky. Yeah, lucky. Right now you're dead. Lucky. That's lucky, dude. That's lucky, man. He's so fucking lucky. Okay, this one's too easy. With this one especially, it's just predictions, right? GG. Lucky, dude. You're teaming, man. They're spawn camping, trapping me, and teaming. Yeah, okay, dude. Now I gotta look in then. Lucky. Look at that, man. They're spawn trapping me. It's just annoying. This whole map is annoying. Come on, go at me then. I want to bait one to go at me and then just... Right, Mikolo. Go for me, dude. Go for me, man. Nope, too predictable. Right, one out for free. Jeez, these guys are too bad at the game. They don't even hold a candle to me. See that? It's too easy. Look. Corner jump. It's too easy, dude. Too easy. It's too easy. Lucky. Yeah, GG, man. Okay, you gotta get lucky there then. Okay, then GG's. It's over, man. It's over. You were too slow. You gotta go faster, didn't? It's GG's. You're slow, it's GG's. Lucky, dude. Lucky. You're lucky. This guy should be dead. He jumped, of course. He's gonna play way too defensive. Yeah, GG, man. Nice prediction, dude. You got lucky, man. You got fucking lucky. So fucking lucky. Or he happened to get a fucking spawn trap because he happened to bounce that way, in exactly the way he got a lucky fucking sauce trap. You know, so fucking lucky, dude. Lag, you're gonna abuse lag? Okay, dude, you have to abuse lag to win? Really, dude? Yeah, wow, you're gonna jump, really, man. Not predictable at all, man. Not predictable at all, dude. Yeah, dude, not predictable at all, man. You jump exactly when I'm coming at you, dude. Wait, is this guy Maya? Or what was his name? Hasan's dog? His name is kind of shocking, dude. Lucky, dude, so lucky. What? That is so lucky. Dude, this angry dog just got so lucky. What a fucking lucky bastard. Okay, they're so lucky. Oh, it's not fast. I didn't think it was that fast. Look. Dude, he teleported on me. I was gonna avoid him, man. He teleported. Really? I mean, it's just lame. The way these guys are playing is just lame. But you know I'm playing to have fun, man. The Bonk King. Oh, dude, the Bonk King entertains his subjects, dude. Otherwise, it just isn't fun, dude. Right, you have to. These guys are just try-harding too much. Look at what this guy's trying to do, man. Look, he's trying to. They're teaming on me and trapping me. Anyway, I got 50, so I'm gonna have to. Dude, so lame. These people play so lame. So fucking lame, dude. Noobs. Noobs. One more. Okay, one last one. Nuke the middle. Yeah, nuke the middle. Come here, dude. Noob. Lucky. Okay, lucky. See, man. Why are you spamming blush? Did you type something? If you type something and my chat is broken, I can't see it. Yeah, if you're typing, I can't see anything. Okay, did it. Man, even I'm still xQc is not cooking. 3 whole days. Okay, dude. Here you go, man. What? There it is. That's you. Okay. Hey, see, man. Have a nice shocking day, the rest of your day. I'm gonna go to bed soon. See, man. Have a nice day. I'm gonna make one more video though. I'm gonna make a video about the thing that I wanted to talk about. And that's it. See, man, xQc, you know, xQc the goat is still massive. Right, this is how my chat looks, so it's fucking broken. Yeah, it isn't broken. Why were you spamming this? Dude, the emotes they add to the fucking thing is demonic. I think the Hunnit and this one is pretty good, and this one, but the blush, that's demonic, dude. The blush is fucking demonic. Anyway, yeah. See, man. Roblox is it? I'm gonna figure something out. Hey, see, man.